So we're here on this is a few months after we started the Fancy Tuesday playing around with paper mache, or Marty Maches as we called it at the time. And what we've come to is sort of not the culmination, but we've certainly come a long ways in terms of what we're doing with puppet materials. And what I've done now is I've made a plasticine model of a cyclops head, which will be cast in plaster, so that I have a positive. It's going to turn into a negative mold, and from the negative mold I'll be doing latex castings, which will be the shape that I want, and ideally that will match the shape that I've just cast. So this is what it looks like. I know, fabulous. And so now I've got to mix plaster and put it in there. Now I put 4 glue sticks into the ceiling of this essentially paper box, and then I'm going to pour water into it. Now we learned last week that that isn't a great idea, but it'll still work. See how it goes. So I'm about to start mixing plaster Paris. It says this 2 kilogram box will fill 0.25 cubic meters. Does that look about 0.25 cubic meters to you? Because I don't have a fucking clue. So, one of the great things about working with non-toxic materials is how you get to handle them. I'm mixing plaster. Isn't this cool? Wouldn't you love to put your hands in it? I think you're recording. You are recording, good. It's 1:30 in the morning. I've spent the past half hour wrestling to get the face back out of the plaster. I originally thought I'd totally failed. It's worked out pretty well though. I think. I haven't quite pulled it out yet, but take this out. See? And the nice thing is here, because of the way the mix went, it started to set quite fast, which is a problem. Which meant that it was literally like I have giant chunks of plaster that formed before I even poured it into the mold. So as a result, there were a lot of air bubbles trapped in it. Now, since I'm doing a puppet head though, that's great, because this is sort of a monster head, so it looks like he's got a bunch of warts. So I also did him with his mouth open in the hopes that I'll be able to have a puppet whose mouth can open and close with a giant underbite. We'll see how that works. But anyway, there you go. I'll take another film in a moment.